Hello, and very good evening. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. I welcome you all to today's cybersecurity ethical hacking introduction session. Before starting the session, I just want to take 1 to 2 minutes to explain about our social media handles. Let me start with our YouTube channel. So this is our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica Real-Time Hands-on Job-Based Training. So in this YouTube channel, we have uploaded more than 470 plus videos, and we have 36K subscribers here. In this YouTube channel, you can find out like many videos related to AWS DevOps, Power BI, cybersecurity, Snowflake, Informatica Cloud, AI and ML, generative AI, and many other things. Okay, so just visit our channel once. Just visit our channel once. If you like our content, like the videos, comment on them, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Just now I have just shared the YouTube channel link with YouTube channel link in the Zoom chat. So use this link and subscribe to our channel for more videos. And this is our Instagram page. So Raj Informatica. So we are posting like whatever the job openings are there. Okay, so any update regarding the job openings on all the courses, not only the cyber security, on all the courses, whatever the job openings updates are there, we will be posting here in our stories. Okay, so keep following our Instagram page as well, Raj Informatica, so that you will get the complete information about the referral programs and the openings, everything you can see here in this Instagram page. I'm just sharing the link as well. Yeah, I just shared the link also here. So using this link, you can follow our Instagram page as well. And we have a website called razinformatica.com. Okay, so initially it was Raj Informatica. You can see left top corner, Raj Informatica is now Raj Cloud Technologies. Okay, so we changed our institute name from Raj Informatica to Raj Cloud Technologies. Initially, we started institute with only one course, that is Informatica Power Center. So it was Raj Informatica earlier, and now we have added like many cloud technologies and many other networking courses as well. That is the reason why we changed our course name. We changed our institute name from Raj Informatica to Raj Cloud Technologies. This is our website, and this is the home page. Just scroll down the home page. Okay, you can able to see software trainings that we are offering here. Okay, generative AI, Informatica IDQ and CDQ program, AWS data engineering, Azure data engineering and Databricks, Snowflake in the combination of DBT and ADF, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud IaaS IDMC, artificial intelligence with machine learning using Python, cyber security and ethical hacking, data analyst program Power BI, GCP, SAP S4 HANA and FICO training, Python full stack development, Python for AI and chat GPT, Salesforce and AWS and DevOps. These are the trainings offering right now. Okay, so you can see all these courses with the complete information here. Okay, if you just scroll up, you can see the upcoming free live session section. This section is especially for whatever the upcoming free live sessions are available from Raj Cloud Technologies. For them, like all the links will be provided here in this section. You can see here today's session also, like we have uploaded here, like cybersecurity plus ethical hacking session, 6th September at 7 p.m. In the same way, on Monday again we have Informatica Cloud ISS IDMC program at 8 p.m. You have the link here. Okay, so after clicking on join now here, you will be asked for your name, WhatsApp number, and mail ID. Okay, so once you give those details, you'll get the Zoom link to your mail ID directly. Okay, yeah, this is how this will work. Apart from these things, you can see here. One second. Due to bad weather, my network is not bad. Please bear with me. Yeah, due to some bad weather, like my network is not good today. So please bear with me. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so you just like need to submit your name, mobile number, and mail ID, and submit and get the link. Okay, so whatever the mail ID you have given here, for that mail ID, you will be getting this Zoom link. Okay, yes. Apart from these things, many other materials, internship programs. Okay, so interview questions, everything is available in our website. So keep browsing rajinformatica.com for more updates here. Okay, so let us start with cybersecurity one today. Just go to the courses section here, and you can see cybersecurity training. Click on cybersecurity training. Click on cybersecurity training. You will be getting the complete information about the cyber security in this web page. Meanwhile, meanwhile, okay, so to get today's session recording and material, I just need your name and WhatsApp numbers here in the chat. Okay, so can you please text your name and WhatsApp number over chat meanwhile? Can you please text your name and WhatsApp number over Zoom chat? Yeah, the page is loaded. You can see here, cyber security and ethical hacking program. Okay, so today is the second introduction class that we are going to have. And you can see here what are the technologies that we are covering here, course unique features, course curriculum. Okay, upon completion of training, like what you will be getting, and about your instructor, everything you can find out here in this page. Okay, so these sessions are like morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST every day. Okay, Monday to Friday. The course duration is 2 months. Course duration is 2 months, weekly 5 days. Saturday and Sunday is holiday. As the introduction session is going on today, we have taken Saturday. That's it. Okay. So generally the class timings will be morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST. You can see the complete information about the course. Okay. Yes. So can some, yeah, I just like received only two mobile numbers and names. Can I expect like another, like whoever is joined today's session? Can I get the replies from the remaining people also? Just share your name. Just share your name and WhatsApp number here. Name and WhatsApp number here. Today we are going to today we are going to share you the current session recording and material as well. Okay. We'll just take 1 minute sharp break. 1 minute sharp break. Meanwhile, you can post your name and WhatsApp numbers here. Okay. Yeah, the timer started. Timer started. Just post your name and WhatsApp number here. I received very few. So can you please take your time and share your name and WhatsApp number quickly? Thanks for sharing your name and WhatsApp numbers. The chat is still open. If you haven't shared your names yet, you can send now. Okay? Yes. I'm just like handovering the session to our trainer Rema Garu. Rema Garu, over to you, please. Today there is some special offer is available. Just stay connected till end of the session. You are going to get the best discount for this course as well. Just stay connected till end of the session. You are going to get the complete information about the special offer and everything. Thank you all.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm going to share my screen. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Okay, so I am Rema. I am a cybersecurity trainer. So welcome to the small demo session of cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So what all are topics we will cover in this small demo? So we will understand the few terms in cyber security. What is cyber security? How to defend? What all our jobs are available? Salary expectation. It's not a particular. We that also we will discuss during the session. What all our companies we have we can apply, and we will go for a demo. Whatever comes in your mind, what's a doubt? Please keep on asking it. Okay. So I'm just starting with a small attack. It's a one of that very see if you see any of the cyber breaches case study when I'm taking any of the organization, if you say it may be a Facebook, it may be bank, Sony TV, anything, when you see big organization, banks and everything, they also gone through cyber attacks. That means every organization should be alert and they should defend themselves from the cyber attacks. So this is the reason cyber security crimes are increasing. So cyber security consultants, yeah, cyber security professionals also required more, that they are in demand. So just I will not give in detail, but I will just go for a small explanation how these attacks are happening. So just I can understand the technical terms you may not be familiar, but see, just assume this is a bank of Bangladesh. The bank, just like in India banks are coming under Reserve Bank, like that this Bank of Bangladesh also comes under the central bank. So banks are doing, every bank all over the world, they are doing transaction between the banks. They are using a software, yeah, network, that is Swift credentials. They Swift networks they are using, and every bank all over the world they are communicating with each other. So to take the money, to crediting, debit, all these things, banks are communicating with this Swift credential. Okay, so what happened to Bank of Bangladesh? I will say one attacker. What they did, the attacker shared a uh, mail to the bank employees. Attacker sent the mail to bank employees. The mail was like that: revised salary structure, and it was an Excel sheet, and they shared with the bank employees. There are few things we can discuss. I said they shared a mail. In the Excel sheet was there. So what attacker is gaining by sending a Excel sheet? What exactly happening? Attackers are sending the Excel sheet. In that Excel sheet, actually attackers are hiding the malware. Malware meaning malicious software. So what happened? Attackers send this email to the bank employees. Obviously, bank having a good security they provided. So this mail went in the spam mail. So when we are sending any kind of tempting mail, yeah, there is any mail which need immediate action is required, yeah, any freebies and all, yeah, offering mail sending, all these mails are sending, these are called phishing mails. Actually the purpose of attacker is not to give anything free to you. The purpose of the mail, you should click on the link what they are sharing. So here also it happened, they shared a Excel sheet. So it as usual, this phishing mail that went to a spam folder. But there are people who's having the habit of clicking opening the spam folder. So what happened, one of the employee who clicked on the revised salary structure, and the mail was showing it is from HR department. So the attacker thought, the employee thought maybe by the mistake it went to the spam folder, and attacker clicked on the link. When attacker clicked on the link, no, that victim clicked on the link, attacker got access of that particular one computer. It is the interesting thing in a network. In any one computer, a hacker get access of the computer. Through that computer, attacker can travel to other computers also. Here also the same thing happened. Attackers was traveled to the other network. So one of the network attacker got the Swift credential. Using the Swift credential, attacker transferred $81 million to attacker's account only. So now there are, I know there are, you are not from the cybersecurity background, certain terms will be discomfort for you. What is a phishing mail, and how the network they are able to travel, how they are getting the backdoor connection, all how it is hiding the malware is here. All these things it is covered in the session. So this was basically the attack what happened. So I will just discuss and I will go to how hiding and all. If based on that time we will see all these things. Anyway, during the session all these things are already there. Now, cyber attacks when you are talking, always it is increasing. Cyber attacks are increasing. Reason, the usage of digital medium that is increased. Before COVID and after COVID, we can make it two different parts. Before COVID, all over the world, it is like that. How much usage of internet is there? Now, if we say the internet usage is multiple times, it is increased the usage. In m- digital medium usage is increased, meaning cyber attacks are increasing. Cyber attacks are increasing, meaning cybersecurity professionals are required to take care of this, defend the attack and all. So actually the cyber security course we are learning that only how to how to identify the vulnerabilities to avoid the risk, attack, how to keep the best standards to avoid the attack, how to monitor the traffic to avoid the attack. So these all are the major areas we are focusing. So here it is given all of the whatever names here it is given, all these companies are well known companies and they already gone through the attacks and all. Okay, coming to the next topic. Here it is telling footprinting. See, in security, there are two different methods we can understand the details of other system. One is called footprinting, one is called fingerprinting. When I am talking about the footprinting, I am not directly involving the target. So, without directly involving the target, if I am able to collect the information, that we call it as footprinting. Fingerprinting meaning directly involving the target. It may be a bit confusing for you. I will explain it. Later, once I complete the session, you can note down any query you are having. Example, it's an attacker. Attacker is collecting about this organization, person, or anything. But this is a general method the person is using, not any tool which can penetrate to the system or anything. So, this company is not able to understand. This is called footprinting. Now the attacker is directly involving the target and doing the testing. This is called fingerprinting. Now what is the basic difference between footprinting and fingerprinting? Footprinting, the organization is not aware you collected the information. There is a basic general information collecting. When you are fingerprinting they are doing, their monitoring tools, your log files also can understand you are doing this testing. This is the basic difference. So I am just showing here. Obviously, multiple things. I don't know how we will able to see all these things, but maximum possible things we will demonstrate here. So I said I am just opening a website. The website name I given, who is lookup. So this is a footprinting example. I just opened a website who is domain lookup. Any website I can search here. I am just searching here cisco.com. I am just searching a website that is cisco.com. I am just searching information about the website cisco.com. So I can see here who's registered it, what all are things. For the client, here it is given who's using it. They given delete is not allowed, transfer is not allowed, update is prohibited, and inside the cisco.com multiple servers are there. These are called subdomain. Example, all these things once we start the session it will cover, because you will not get clarity. That's the reason I am explaining. Example, cisco.com, one of the website. This is called as domain. When their business increasing, they are adding the servers. Now this server, example, I am taking any name, it may be us.cisco.com. This server maybe they use for India, so india.cisco.com. This is the primary server, this is the secondary server. Again their network increased, yeah, business increased, they will add more servers in the US and they will add more servers in India also. Anybody is asking question, that we will see later. So in between I am not checking this. If you want to type it, you can type it in the chat box or keep your question ready. So in India also their business increased. Example, mumbai.india.cisco.com. Like that, that is called subdomain. Here also you can see the subdomain. So just see, using the footprinting, we are also collecting information about any website. Now you came to know how to collect it. So like that, it is not necessary every website given the same information. The person who hosted it, the person whose mobile ID, email ID, the required details you are getting from this website. Now I will show you one of the fingerprinting. Anybody who's able to type it, just type it. What is the difference between footprint and fingerprint? Anybody can say the difference between footprint and fingerprint. Not cybersecurity question, general question it is. Because one of the scanning we call it as footprinting, one we named it as fingerprinting. Anybody can tell what is the difference? Footprint, human being, footprint and fingerprint. What is the difference? Okay, I'm not getting any result, so I am only writing. When I am talking about the fingerprint, it is something unique about that particular person I am getting. Fingerprint, footprint, fingerprint. When I am talking about the fingerprint, that is not exactly the unique thing, but footprint, almost idea we are getting. Size may be human be one person's foot size we can understand. Like that, certain general things only we are getting in footprinting. Yeah, less details we are getting in footprinting, but if it is a fingerprinting, we are getting more precise, more result we are getting. Same here also. Footprinting meaning I am not directly involving the target. Fingerprinting meaning I am directly involving the target. So now practical purpose, how we are conducting the practical. So the practical what we are conducting. So we are using usually, you will not do run any tool in your laptop. Reason, if you want you can install it and we can use the Windows laptop, yeah, any laptop, Ubuntu, window, any laptop. But usually we don't want to try your laptop. Reason, you will see, while installing any software, virus can be there, any your computer can be slow, all these things should not happen. So we will not touch your laptop. We will only install one software in your laptop, that is virtualization software. Virtualization software can be VirtualBox, it can be VMware, or it can be Hyper-V, anything. Usually common. If you are already using VMware, let it be. If you are using already Hyper-V, let it be. But for the session, usually we will use VirtualBox only. So because that is a, there is no license required, there is no other reason. If you want to use VMware, we can use VMware, anything. The purpose is any one of the virtualization software is required. Why we are installing virtualization software? The purpose is we want to install virtual machines. So to do the practical, to make you understand, see, this is this session, the cyber security and ethical hacking, it is basically a practical session. Its theory is very less. What we are doing, the practical related theory is there. There is no you have to sit and read and what you are doing the practical, only do the practical, understand the theory. That is only expecting from you. Okay. So we are using 2 computers we have to use to learn cybersecurity minimum. Why we require 2 computers? Every at See, we are learning ethical hacking. Now anybody can type, tell me, you can unmute and talk, or you can type what is the difference between ethical hackers and hackers. Yeah, what is the difference between ethical hacking and hacking? Okay, anyway, if you are not talking also, at least logically think in your mind. Hacking meaning without permission, anybody who's getting access of someone's system or data or anything without permission, if they are doing, that is called hacking. Ethical hacking meaning with permission, because that person is called you to test the, they called a cybersecurity person to test and understand it is secure or no, not. In that scenario, you are going to test the device. That is ethical hacking. In short, hackers and ethical hackers both are doing the same work only, same step, same procedure. Only difference, ethical hackers they got the permission to do the work. Hackers they not got the permission to do the work. Okay, hackers they not good. I said ethical hackers system is telling them we will give this much money, you do the testing. So our purpose is to find it is secure or not secure. Now just tell me, hackers why they are doing the hacking? Ethical hackers for testing purpose they are getting the money. Why ethical hackers are doing? Because ethical hackers want to, the only thing, see, everybody who's working for monetary benefit only. So ethical hackers, the companies call them for testing and they are ready to pay for them. But hackers, how it is, no one told them to do the testing. They are doing the testing with their own risk. They are doing because no one asked them to do the testing, and they can misuse the data, they can blackmail the person. Usually this is the reason why they are doing. Maybe they are getting some sensitive information, maybe they can sell the information to some other people. So like that, to do the testing, basic requirement, I need 2 computers. So one is called the source machine from where you are initiating the attack. Second is the target machine where we are doing the attack. So this is the 2 machines which is required. Okay, so if I purchase a 2 computers, yeah, you 2 laptop, it is obviously it is a costly. It will be costly. So to avoid this scenario, I am just using virtual machine. When you use a virtual machine or when you use a actual machine, the command only bit different it will be, otherwise very very bit different. Otherwise there is no difference in all these things. Okay, so as a source, as a target we are using. Now there are participant, I am asking all the questions what I am expecting from you. Yeah, usually the participants are asking, when you are using 2 computers, one is source machine, one is target machine, I said. Now next, there are participant asking, this is for learning purpose we are doing this. So actual scenario it will not be like that. In cyber security there is no actual and virtual is there. Everything what you are doing in the client side from the day one onwards, what you are learning, that you have to do it in the client side also. There is no difference. What all are tools you are learning, that any of the tools you can use and you can understand it is vulnerable or not. S- okay, source and target. Okay, like that, any kind of source meaning, I said if I want to show you the attack. So if I want to show you the attack, one computer I have to do the attack. Any company or anything I can do the attack. Cyber security, it is legally not allowed to use someone's machine without permission to do the attack. So cyber security with permission, yeah, ethical hacking, only difference I said with permission, without permission. So hackers when they are doing without permission. Ethical hackers when we are talking, they are doing with permission. That is the only difference. When I am talking about the source and destination, the computer which I am using to do the attack, this is called source. Where I am doing the attack, that computer I will call it as target. I think hope it is clear. Okay, now one question came, client side and server side. Client side and server side, see, at present scenario, I am not talking anything client side and server side because these are two computers, correct? If there is server is there, not server is there, every individual computer is considering as a target. Now, what you are asking about the client side? Client side meaning, there are two meaning, I don't know which one you are asking. One, when I am talking, this is the practical I am doing in my home, yeah, in my laptop. When I am doing to the client side, sometime the job related, if you are mentioning client side meaning, when I am going to the client organizations, client's company, when I am going, this company asks me to do testing in 100 computers. So for me this will be the source, and this each computer is my target. Is it clear? Who asked the question? I think it is clear. When you are going to the other company, source will be same only. This target you will not use, you will use the target which is there in that organization. In short, example, when you are learning something, you are using your resources to learn it. That's the reason target is here. When you are going to the organization, you will use the client computer to do the practical. Clear? I think hope it is clear. Now, this is one of the client side. Usually we are mentioning client side meaning client computers only. Now, there are other meaning also. You asked maybe this other question, client side and server side. When I am talking client and server, telling it is generally in cyber security, yeah, developers, they are using client side and server side meaning the computer which is hosted the application, that we call it a server. The person who's using the application, that we call it a server, no, client. So example, what Facebook is a server, yeah, it's a client. Anybody can type Facebook is a client or Facebook is a server. Facebook is a server. The person is, I am using Facebook means I am the client, you are using Facebook meaning you are the client. Person who's using the computer, they are called this application, they are client, and where it is hosted, that is called the server. So example, I took Facebook, LinkedIn, anything where that application is hosting, that is called the client, and the public who's using it, that we call it as client machine. Okay, this is also one of the reference given, and I don't know which context you asked that. Okay, so I am just showing here. This is one of the machine. Usually, the participant asks why I am using Kali to do the practical if I am having window in my computer. This is a source machine. If it is a Kali as a target, the target machine is any kind of, if it's a Mac system, yeah, Linux system, Windows system, whatever it is, your source will be always Linux machine. So always your source will be, you will use the Linux, always that will be the Linux machine. Okay, second scenario I said, there are example, Facebook is hosted in computer, correct? Yeah, LinkedIn, that is hosted, that application is hosted in one computer. Where it is hosting, that website, that server, that machine, we call it a server. Who's using the application? Example, if it's a LinkedIn, I am using, you all are using. So our computer is called the client machine. This scenario also it may be. Your scenario you said maybe second scenario you was asking. Okay, so here in this example I said our target machine only will change. Client machine will not change. Usually participant will ask, they don't know Linux, but why we are doing these practicals in Linux? Obviously, we will from the first day onwards, we will start doing the practical in Linux only. The reason why we are using Linux, Linux is, if you want to use Windows, comparatively, Linux is lighter machine. Linux, even 1 GB, you can use the Linux, you can install, and it will run very, very fast. But To install the window itself, it need more than 6 GB RAM. Still, your computer will be slow. So, considering all these reasons, everybody prefer to use Linux only. Any attackers, if you see, they will use Linux only. And Linux, when you are installing, it is a freeware. You don't have to purchase the Linux. Now, again, attackers, they are not bothered about the money part. But the difference what they are feeling, if it is a purchased machine when we are using, so when we are using a purchased machine, when I'm using, you don't have to purchase for Linux. You are only purchasing for the computer. Yeah, operating system, if you are using Linux, you don't have to purchase. It's a freeware. But if I am purchasing a window machine, so that is payable one. This is the basic difference between Windows, the paid and other. Now the second one more difference I am telling. When I am talking about the Linux system, it is open source, it is called. Open source meaning the source code which is there in the system, that is free for everyone. That is called open source. So Linux open source it is. That's the reason who knows the programming, they can also make changes in the system. So as per our convenience, I can make new tool and all in Linux. If it is Windows, first thing it is not a freeware. So we have to pay. Maybe you paid for it, maybe your shop person paid for it, but someone should pay, then only you will get a Windows 11 Windows system, any Windows system. But Linux, if I am talking, then it is a freeware. Leave that all our part. We are coming to here how we are doing the practical. I said we will take one computer, that is Kali Linux installation part. I will not able to do now because it is a more than 2 hours. It will take. If there is no error, it will get early also. But usually, some based on your architecture, there may be some problem to rectify and all. It may take time. Anyway, my computer is ready. I opened my computer. You don't have to bother about the tools, all these things. From the scratch, you will learn it when you are doing the course. So I'm just doing, I am in my computer in Linux. If I check ifconfig, I can see the IP address. INET where it is showing, this is called IP address. Every computer, if it is a Windows, Linux, Mac, your smart TV, your mobile, all this need an identity which is called IP address. As an attacker, anyway, anybody can check their own IP. I check my IP, this is this IP. Now, what I am doing from my computer, I am just typing here sudo netdiscover -r. I am just typing first three letters, three numbers of my IP. Fourth number I am typing 0/24. That is called subnet mask. It is called, again, networking basic also you will learn during the session. So when I am doing like that, just assume I am sitting in my computer. I am checking who all are connected in my network. So I can see four computers are connected in my network. As an attacker, what I can do, I can target. Example, I am planning this computer, I will make it as a target. So I am just doing here nmap space that IP I am typing here. So, from setting my computer, I can understand that person's computer, what all are softwares are installed. That person's, someone's computer target, I can see FTP is installed, SSH is installed. Now, these all our applications are installed. During the course, we are learning that only how to find what is the vulnerability of each system. So using that vulnerability, you can enter to that system. Basically, attackers are trying to do that. So example, I said here you can see FTP is installed. So I'm just finding FTP is possible, or I'm just finding which version of FTP it is. I said everything from my computer, I can understand that person's computer which version of softwares are installed. 1.7. I am sitting in my computer. I am trying to understand that person's computer which version of IP is installed. Version finding and all, it will take bit more time. Just wait, you will get the result. Meantime, anybody having okay, you got. So here you are able to understand it is using VSFTPD 2.3.4 version. See, I said attackers what they are doing, they are running one tool and they are under getting the information. So from my computer, I understood that person's computer FTP is installed. That is also 2.3.4 version. FTP 2.3.4 version having one vulnerability, yeah, drawback. What is the vulnerability? Anybody who can log in, recent, there is by default, whoever installing 1.2.3, their computer, one username is there. That username is, this is a default username, and that default user not having any password. That meaning, who knows this vulnerability, a problem, they can get access to the system. So now I got FTP. FTP meaning file sharing. So anybody can take the file. So we started all this conversation with the footprinting. So I said this, like this, if I am doing, it is called footprinting. One of the fingerprinting also I will show you. Linux command and all, you don't have to worry. We will start with Linux command, we will start with window command, we will start with basic coding, then only we will go to the programming at cyber security part. So I am in my I will show you what is fingerprinting. Fingerprinting nmap, what I did, that is actually fingerprinting, because when I do nmap, that target computer, if they are using any monitoring tool, they can understand I am scanning their computer. So what I did now, that is actually fingerprinting. What I am doing here, this is called footprinting. Reason, they will not able to understand, it's a general information I am collecting from the website. I hope it is clear. Anybody need any clarity, you can ask. Okay, when I am talking about the cyber attack, it is not one kind of attack is there. There are n number of attacks are there. I say window 10 now October onwards with window 10 they are going to stop the support. Window 10 itself having more than 2500 or something vulnerabilities there. Now, earlier Microsoft was creating one patches. Now they stopped working on that. Now they started a new. They started a new this Windows 11. They started Windows 11 also around 600 700 vulnerabilities are there. So cyber attack, when I am talking, it can be any method that hacker is doing to collect the information. So example I am telling, there are many places it is asking you, you will get a free burger, scan it. When you are scanning it and when you click it, actually you are giving maybe something permission, you are giving your computer's permission, whatever purpose they made it, that purpose. Now it's a very basic information here, it is given how I can secure my system. So encrypt your device. So what is encryption? That we will, encryption and decryption we will learn. If encryption is not there, how to crack the password, how to crack the computer password, how to crack the Wi-Fi password, all these things we will see if there is no encryption. Now here it is given public Wi-Fi's don't use. Maximum try not to use any public Wi-Fi. Means nowadays airport, shopping mall, anywhere if you go, you are getting a free Wi-Fi. The basic, very very basic thing it is telling, don't use any of the public Wi-Fi. Here it is written, there are many people, they will install free movies are getting, so they are installing the free movies in their computer. How they are installing the free movies? Because they are doing jailbreaking, yeah, rooting of the phone they are doing, then they are able to install free packages, softwares they can install. But actually when you are installing free softwares in your computer, meaning attacker, you are giving attacker getting a path to enter your computer. So when you are installing free software in your computer, if it is a window, Linux, mobile, anything, attacker you given a path, a handshake, they can also enter your system. It is written don't use any free, anything free. Security it is telling like that, nothing is free. If any antivirus free giving, don't use it. When you use the antivirus free, then they are injecting virus in your computer. So if you are using, always go for a paid one or trusted one. Here it is given any remote wipe feature. Any reason you are losing your laptop or anything, your mobile or anything, there is a feature given remote wipe. You can use it, then your data will wipe it. Others will not able to use it. Always take the backup. Only use official applications. What all are things is required, that only give tools give the permission. 1 second. So when I am talking, when I am talking, any kind of all these things can happen. Only three things you have to take care. One is confidentiality. Entire cyber security is telling you should take care of three things: confidentiality, integrity, availability. Now these three things means these three things are the pillars in cyber security. But entire course, if it is a network, if it is a web application, it is a database, it is an IoT, even it is an artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence also security is required. Without security, AI is also, I said, without driver, a car can run. That is the latest, yeah, very useful use of AI. But you just imagine, that is no, a artificial intelligence is not secure. Attacker can take access of the car and they can divert the car to any other location. It is already happened. Tesla introduced a driverless car. Attacker took control of the car and they blasted that car. It already happened. So confidentiality meaning unauthorized access should not happen. That is confidentiality. Second, now how we can say unauthorized access meaning only authorized person should access the data. So how can I say go for a strong password, go for a encryption, go for a VPN usage, use file permission. So all these things if you are doing, you can say your data is confidential. No one can take your data without your permission. Integrity meaning the correct data. You are sending a data to someone. Always ensure the right data is receiving the other person. That checking is called integrity. So next is how can I confirm integrity? There are softwares are available. There are websites are available that I will show you. Availability meaning data should be available all the time. Solution is take go for a backup. I already showed it. Before this thing, I will just go for one important topic. How we are conducting the practical that we already discussed. Still, if there is time, we can just go for other things also. Okay. Now, there are usually participant having a query. What all are job profiles are getting? So one of the job profile is VAPT, vulnerability assessment and penetration testing is the work we are doing. The job may be security analyst, may be the designation. Security analyst. The work what they are doing, that is VA and PT. Vulnerability assessment mean finding the vulnerabilities and doing the penetration. Penetration testing meaning proving it by attack. That is PT. So penetration testing, that is VAPT is one of the profile work that after completing this course there are major four profiles are there. It is not the only four profiles. There are many related jobs you are able to do. Major four profiles are these four. VAPT, security analyst is the designation. Next job is you understood testing the finding the vulnerability, testing the device. That is the work. Second job profile is GRC, governance, risk and compliance. In this job profile, understanding what you learned in VAPT, same knowledge is required for the GRC person, but the job what they are doing that is different. Here they are implementing the standard best practices. It's a auditing job, implementation and auditing job it is in GRC, finding the risk and if it is not in place, what can happen. All these things they have to find. Now, third job is Security Operations Center or SOC. Again, the knowledge what you are having, VAPT, GRC, both required, but the job work is different. SOC person, Security Operations Center, they are always understanding, they are always monitoring the traffic. What all our traffic is going, that they are monitoring, and they are understanding, is it a normal traffic or it is something abnormal traffic. So based on the abnormality, they can understand it is done by some attacker. It is not a usual activity. So find the activities that is the work of a attacker. Fourth job is digital forensic. When it comes to the digital forensic, what they are exactly doing here? In digital forensic, attacker, once the attack happen, we are doing the testing, we are doing the compliance best practices, we are doing security operations center, still attack happened. So how the attack happened? What is the root cause? How it should not happen in the future? All these things studies are happening in digital forensic. Basically, digital forensic, it's like a human being. After the death of a human being, forensic analysis is happening. Similar way, when the only thing here, the difference, it is not a human being, it is a device. Okay. These all are, I said, these all are the entry level jobs when information security analyst, information security specialist, forensic, IT auditor, all these things are the major profile. But it is not limited to that four profile only. Example, there are many participants who's there for the last time also there were many participants were there for demo. So there people who's there in the demo, it is not necessary you all are from the same background. Maybe one person who already know cloud computing but security is not aware. When you know cloud, I said these all are the four opportunities what I am telling. If you are extremely fresher, then 1 2 3 job usually 99 percentage people are getting. This digital forensic, usually organization not prefer to go for a fresher person, but there are organizations which is going for freshers and they are giving training and they are doing. Only thing, the base of all these four topics, anything, there are common topics to learn. That's the reason four profiles are there. Okay. Now, apart from that, I said someone who joined for this demo, and assume you are from the database background. So they you can go for a job, database security also, which others can't do. Maybe someone who's from the artificial intelligence. You can go for a job which is AI security, which everybody is not having. So, based on your skill, also, related place also you can select in security. It is not necessary all of a sudden from a fresher only you have to start. Now, anything before starting it, I will just show you. I said the Bank of Bangladesh attack, I said. So how attackers are merging the file. So it is not a always a common thing they are using to do that activity. I am just sharing a link here. If anybody want to, if anybody want to do, you can. Okay, I think just can this I'm not okay, I'm able to share it. Please take the open the link. I'm just opening the link. If you don't want to open it, you can look it here. Just see, this is how hackers are attaching something. Just take the example. I just selected a file here. I am going to the gallery. I just selected any of the screenshot I am taking. Okay, I am taking a screenshot here. This is the this is one of the screenshot I took. This is the screenshot it is. And if I am good in writing the script, I am writing a keylogger script here. I written a program meaning the code I am writing here, and just anything. If I am good in writing a program, even I can write a program where whatever you are typing, that keylogs will be visible to me. So I click on encode. Now I can see there are four images. Can see all the four images. When you look, it is same. But actually, the fourth image when you are having, this is not as same as the other image. In this image, the text file, yeah, whatever code you are typing, that is invisible here. So now when you go to the file downloads, I am going. This is the image. When you open the image, it will look like a usual image only. But actually, in this image, there are there are something hidden in this. That is that text what I written. Assume an attacker written a script just to get the keylogger. So this anybody who click on the link, their computer keylogger is installing. Now, how to find it that image is there or not? I am just going to decode the image. I am just going the image again. I am opening and I am clicking on decode. I can see the image hidden in the text what is hidden in this image. So this is the way practicals are doing. There are certain practical we have to do through the website. There are certain practicals we have to do through computer. So basically we will start with metasploitable, and like this around 200 machines are there, which later if you want you can do the practice. Now this is the end of the session. Now anybody who's having question, please you can unmute and you can ask the question, or you can type the question. It's always prefer if you are able to unmute, please unmute and ask your query. If you want to type the question, anything about, you don't have to bother. Any question which is coming in your mind, okay. Salary and companies I not discussed here. Salary, when I am telling, I know people who's getting 15,000 as a fresher, and I know people who's getting more than 1 lakh as a fresher. That is totally depending on your skill. I said the session will happen every day. There is only two things. There is no prerequisites asking. You should not learn any network coding or nothing you have to learn. Only request for the participant who's joining the session, be regular in the session. Always it is asking be regular in the session and do practice. Okay. So one question I got here, is the customer event tracking like on any activity in the e-commerce website comes under ethical hacking? I said always there is two parts it is. One is do the attack and do the testing. That is called defense. Now offensive security. Offense and defense. One is to defend the system. Otherwise, maybe you heard about blue team and red team. So obviously you said event tracking and activities of the website, it is coming under defense side of security. They are defending it, correct? They are understanding. Yes, your question's answer is yes, Kumar. Anybody else, any other question, you can even unmute and you can ask. Not necessary you have to type it. Anybody, any question? Usually, what participants are asking, I will ask. There are usually one question coming, coding is required or not. Coding is not mandatory. The required coding we will cover during the session. So, if you are good in coding, you will feel more confident. So, usually, cybersecurity participants, what is their problem? Their mind, something is there. Coding will be there. You don't know coding. You are not from the technical background. You leave all your fears from everything from the scratch only we are doing. Coding is required, answer is yes. So how much level of coding is required? Very basic level coding is required, that we will cover during the session. If you want to be an ethical hacker, you know your requirement is not basic level coding. You should attacker will always, they will improve their coding skill. So based on the requirement they can write the program. Anything else? Coding, network, database, AI, cloud, anything if you are having prior knowledge, That is an added advantage. Your job profiles will increase. Your job profile will not limit to only 4, more profiles you will be able to apply. Anybody else? Any other question? Please keep on asking. If you are joining, if even the demo, cybersecurity is something, how much you are logically think, how much you ask your doubt, that much clarity you are getting. So for cybersecurity, again and again, there is no prerequisites required, but obviously you need to practice and you should be regular in the session because there are certain topics which will be connected. That is the only request. Coding is required, networking is required, web application is required, database, everything what is required that will cover here. That you don't have to. That is not your worry. Anybody else? Any other query? I think there is no query. If there is no query, I think we can wind up the session.
Hi everyone, this is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. So please let us know like if you have any questions here. Okay, so that like we can plan for like whatever the questions you have, like we will help you with that. Or else like I'll just like take up for the next 2 minutes and I'll help you with the registration process and all.
Okay, one question I got from Kumar. Bot attack. Yes, attacks also comes under security. Bot attack and all, it's a topic in security. Our course it is there. If you are not having any other query, you can just think about the query and you can later post to the backend team and your query's answer will get. Okay, Ravi. If there any query, Ravi, you can also ask. Please, only thing telling, please be open, please be transparent. Ask how much you want to ask, understand everything. Later, you can take the decision to take it or not, but at least you make clarity in all your doubts. If you are not having any doubt, I am my end. I am going to end up the session.
Hi everyone, this is Karthik again. So as I said you, so this is all about our training actually. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask us. Okay, the course is going to start from Monday. This Monday we are going to start the regular sessions, Monday to Friday. Okay, the first week you will be having alternative days classes, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. After that, like we'll be having a regular sessions, Monday to Friday. Okay, the course duration is 2 months, weekly 5 days. Saturday and Sunday is holiday. As today's introduction class we have taken in the Saturday. That's it. Okay, so generally the schedule is Monday to Friday only. And the session timings are morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST. Okay, the session timings are morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST. So if you have any questions regarding the registration process, you can contact us on this number. That is 8105296858. This is our calling and WhatsApp number. You can connect us here and you can clear all your queries as well. And you can go ahead for the registration also. And whoever is going to enroll today, for you people, there is some special offer is available. That is a flat 15% discount. Okay, flat 15% discount. You can check out here. The cybersecurity course price is 16,999. Okay, but if you enroll today, you are going to pay only 14,449 rupees. You are going to pay only 14,449 rupees. If you want, you can just click on enroll now here. If someone wanna pay from your from website, you can just like click on enroll now here, and you can see the pricings here. Okay, the actual course price is 16,999. After like giving is 15% discount, the course price will become only 14,449. This price will be available only today. This price will be available only today. If you contact me tomorrow and if you ask for the registration, again it will be 17,000 rupees only. 16,999 rupees it will be. So if you just like want to enroll today, you can just contact me here 8105296858, and there is at the end of the program we are going to help you with resumes, interview questions, and where the opportunities are available right now. how to apply for this. Okay, on each and everything we are going to provide you the guidance. No need to worry about that. If you don't have any knowledge on this also, that is completely fine. If you can give us the commitment for the next 2 months, you are going to be skilled in the cyber security and ethical hacking one, and you can try the opportunities. Got it? Any questions from anyone, please? Yes, there is a partial enrollment is also available. No need to worry about that. Okay, so even you can pay like registration fees today, and you can enroll for the program, and remaining amount you can plan to pay within 1 week. Yes, each and every session recordings will be provided to you. No need to worry about that. Okay, each and every session we are going to provide you the recording. Okay, you can access the recordings for lifetime. I'll just show you how the recordings will be. I'll just show you the previous batch one. We have done with the last batch already. The all sessions are completed. I'll just like log into my account and I'll show you how we are providing the recordings and everything for everyone. Okay. So you can see here in the right side top corner, you can see sign up with Google. You can see sign up with Google, right? Just click on sign up with Google and always use sign in with Google button. Don't use any user ID and passwords. I hope like enrolled students are also available here. So for all I'm just showing you, please note it down if possible, or just like remember, okay, how we can access the website and everything. Just click on sign up with Google. Click on sign up with Google. If your account, if your Gmail ID has already logged in, it will log in automatically. If not, it will ask you to log in with your Gmail ID. Okay, whatever the Gmail ID you are giving at Raj Cloud Technologies registration time, the same Gmail ID should be used for login every time. Okay, so these are the accounts I have logged in here in this browser. So it is asking me to select which account it is. I am selecting my personal account, this one. My bad, today there is no proper internet is available here in my location. Bear with me. Okay, as I am the admin, I have the multiple course access here. I have the access for like multiple courses here, but I'll show you the cybersecurity one. Just give me a moment. So whenever you enroll, you will be getting access for only one course. Whatever the course you are going to pay, only for that course, you are going to get the recordings. Okay. In the enroll courses, you can see only that course. As I am the admin, I have the multiple course access here. You can see here cybersecurity online training batch 2. Okay, just click on this one. The same way you will get it for batch 3. I hope like whoever you enrolled, you already have this batch 3 access now, right? Bear with me for the next 2 to 3 minutes. I'll show you. Okay. You can see here. You can access it for lifetime Kumar. Lifetime, okay? Session 1 to 10. Click on drop down session 1 to 10. You can see here each and every class duration and the session names as well. Okay. So each and every session, whenever you're going for the interview or like whenever you want to recall something at that time, you can easily find out these things. Okay. If you want to like just like have a recall for this risk assessment, you can just click on risk assessment directly and you can go ahead for that particular session. Once you click on the video, okay, the video will be playing here in the right side. In the right side of the screen, you can see, just a moment. Okay, you can see here all the videos in the same way. Okay, the video will be available here. Below the video itself, that particular session material will be available. Session 25 material. Click on download. You can download the material anytime. Okay, whatever the material, if there is any material available for this particular session, you can get it here. Okay, you can download the material and you can store it for the offline also. But videos you need to watch in the online itself. Okay, yeah, this is how we provide the like this one videos and material course access as well. You can access these videos for lifetime. Okay, you can access all the videos. Okay, from 1 to 40, whatever the videos are available, all the videos you can access, and you can available it for you can avail it for lifetime. No need to worry about that. Got it? Yes. So if you have any questions, as I said, you contact me here 8105296858, or wherever you got the link to that number also you can reply. Okay, so this is how we function for cybersecurity program. Don't worry about the jobs. There are multiple job opportunities are available right now in the market. The only one thing what you need to do is you need to upskill yourself. You need to give your best in the interview. At that time, then definitely you'll get the job. No need to worry about that. Okay, yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining session today. Have a great day. Thank you. Happy weekend. Yes. Thank you, Rima Garu. Yeah.